Okay, the signs that he had a problem. A lot of people were asking, how long did we know each other? How long did we date? And how did we meet? So we actually met through friends. He was highly recommended to me by a lot of mutual people that we knew. And the same friends that recommended him actually sincerely apologized to me after everything went down, because he not only had me fooled, but he had everyone fooled. We knew each other for over 2.5, almost 3 years before we got married. When we got married and moved in together, that's when the red flags started to show. I feel like when you're in close proximity with someone and you live with someone, they can't hide anymore. Okay, the first sign. This one is the one I struggled with the most, and that is him not wanting to be intimate after marriage. I struggle with this one the most just because usually it's the other way around, right? Like the guy is the one who's complaining about lack of intimacy, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, she's so out of your league. How did you even land her? Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, I was really insecure because I'm like, okay, he's not wanting to be intimate. Like something is wrong. This doesn't feel normal. The intimacy thing was a non-issue before marriage, so it was really strange that it all of a sudden became a big problem. He would claim that he didn't want to be intimate because his libido was low. He gained maybe like 20 pounds and he was like, oh, I feel so self-conscious about my body. And I'm not saying that men can't be self-conscious about their body. We ended up going to therapy about it, and he still just was claiming that his libido was low, and he was obviously just flat out lying. The second one, staying up late. He claimed to be an insomniac, a night owl. He never went to bed with me. He just said, we're just different people. You're a morning person, I'm a night person. And it turns out he was doing other things at night with his time. And as a result of him staying up late, he was always tired. Next, I know this sounds weird, but he would spend a lot of time in the bathroom. He claimed that he had a really regular stomach and he was constantly going to the bathroom for long periods of time throughout the day. And yeah, he was just consuming other material in the bathroom. The next red flag, he was self-employed and he slowly started to have less and less business or clients, and he was claiming that he wasn't making as much money because he wasn't having clients. And it turns out he had the clients, he just wasn't doing the work, and he was going to see people, parties, and parlors and things like that. These are the red flags that I saw, but this doesn't necessarily mean that these are the only red flags. There's probably a multitude of red flags that could be a possibility. Feel free to comment with some red flags maybe that you noticed, because I think it's important for people to know these things. If you are currently in a situation similar to mine or recovering from a similar situation to mine, I want you to know that it is not your fault and that there is a rainbow at the end of the storm. And in the next video, I will talk about how I healed and how I was able to get past this and have a brand new life. There is hope.